Alright guys, welcome back to more PES 5 Master League. Today we are going to start off by giving everybody in the team a complete and full rest, because they deserve it, kind of, so yeah. And we'll do that, so that's looking pretty good. I don't think all of them... Oh, all of them are 0. Okay, that's good then. That's a good start to this one. So yeah, the only thing I'm going to do today is I'm going to go to, group, I'm going to go to non-affiliated, and the only thing I want to do is go after this guy here, Rossi, because he looks pretty good, he's 22. Whatever, try and pick him up on a free, you never know, he could go down the kind of same route as, what's his name? Lupoli's going right at the moment. I'm going to offer about 400. And yeah, 2-year deal. Go on then. Go on then. We'll give him 2 years. So that's it. Today we're going to be against Manchester United in the would-be European Super Cup. So let's go straight to that, our final pre-season game. So here we are then, guys. And we're going to be in the Stade de Louis 2, or whatever you want to call it, Monaco, which is where usually the European Super Cups used to be played. So yeah, every year that was basically traditional up to a certain point. So yeah, today's lineup is going to consist of Mafior in the centre midfield role alongside Gerrard. We're going to have Haleb on the right. We got Mutu and Eto'o up front. We got Ronaldinho on the left of midfield because he is on high form. Was going to put Thierry Henry in there, like I think I said that in the last episode. I was going to play Thierry Henry against Newcastle, but decided not to. John is going to start this one instead of Puyol, because John's stats are like better than Puyol at this point, so yeah, we'll go with that. And here's Mutu, oh, with an effort, and he gets a second bite. Oh, unlucky. Good start from us though. Van der Sar down to it there. Gerrard's going to whip it into the box, looking for Mutu's head, can't get there, back out. Here's Gilardino, former player of ours. Up the field here. Sergio Ramos trying to deal with it there. Yes, I think we've got John, Chivu, Sergio Ramos and Risa at the back. And Risa's been beaten by Ronaldo here. Cech is going to get down to it. Good save by Cech. Nicely done. He could have come out to that, but kind of... He only slightly came out. Chose kind of not to fully come out there. And... that was a good chance for United. Here's Haleb. Here's Sergio Ramos. Gerrard. Mafior. Here's Ronaldinho. And he's going to put... I think it was... No, it was Mafior. I thought it was Gerrard. It was Mafior. Yeah, so we're flat 4-4-2 yet again. We're going to try that. I think that could be the formation this season. But the thing about it is we've got no defensive midfielders, though, in that case, and that's kind of, I don't know, kind of worries me a little bit, because I like to have defensive midfielders. What a diving effort that was by Cech, and he had to get to that because Ji-Sung was waiting on the far hand side, and I think he was onside. So last time we was here, we played Barcelona, where ironically, and spoilers, we've skipped 30 seconds ahead if you don't want to hear what happened in that one, but ironically, over the bar, Ronaldinho scored for us against Barca, and that same pre-season we signed Ronaldinho, so yeah, and he got the winning goal, so it was pretty epic. Here's Risa, John, Chivu, Sergio Ramos out wide. Here's Haleb, and he's trying to put the ball through to Eto'o. Oh, doesn't quite get to it. He's on decent form today, Eto'o. So yeah, it looks like we're going to be keeping Torres then after all. Well, we are going to be keeping Torres because we haven't sold him, and that was our last chance for transfers today. But the thing is, we can maybe... You never know, he could get back, he could perform well and get back into the starting lineup. We'll probably maybe give him a run out in the cup or whatever. And what we could do... Oh, this is really bad. Wow, that should have been taken much better than that. That should have been a goal for Gilardino. What we could do is we keep him, or, like, he could be a part of a trade in the future, Probably still go after Buffon at some point, won't I? Because that's me. But also, you know, the Ronaldo thing is still there. I will still pursue Ronaldo at some point, but obviously not right now. It's, you know, the chance has gone this window. I've given up for now. He's Chiva, but I'm quite happy with the team as it is. And here's Mutu. Oh. Mafia runs in there. Mafia's developed quite well now. We've had him for quite a long time. Oh, I thought it was going to be an own goal there. Wasn't too far off. Here's Gerrard there. He's going to put it into the middle. And, oh, the header wasn't quite there. Scholes gets it away. Sergio Ramos cuts it out there. Sergio Ramos' effort! What a good effort it was in the end. Not half bad. Gerrard. Whipped in again. Oh. Gerrard wants more. Header's not there. Ronaldinho and the head of, I think it was Mafia there. It was on target, but Van der Sar gets to it. Both goalkeepers are playing pretty well in this one so far. Here's Heinz. Gorkov. And nobody's trying to stop him. Oh, cut out by Mafia. Showing his defensive capabilities there. That's what I love about Mafia though. He's like, he can play in that midfield and help you attack, but he can also get it's offside. Can't have been by too much. Oh, only just. We've played him all over. We've played him in defensive midfield. We've played him on the as a left back. And what, I was thinking of putting him on the right in midfield today, but I put Haleb there in the end, and I think that's offside. Yeah, it is. You know, he can play pretty much all over. He has improved. We've had him since like the start of season 2. Did I mention that earlier? But yeah, Finan there, been with us quite a while. This is pretty good. Gerrard's making the run. It's Steven Gerrard, and he gets it. Maybe an easy one to give away that. 29 now, Gerrard. Everybody ages 1 year as we go into the new calendar in the next week. Come quite a long way so far with this team. No dive from Van der Sar, and that's a goal. Assist by Eto'o. Got 1 goal, 1 assist for us now. Not bad. Saladino gets us underway yet again. Schwartz is on the bench. I think like Schwartz will get some games this coming season here and there, but again, he is still quite young. And this time, and probably it might be Thierry Henry's last season. This, to be honest, I know we've only had him like half a season so far, but that might just be it. And it's Eto'o, and he was ready to pull the trigger there, but he got stopped. And he's going to whip it over. Oh, it was close. Gerrard. It's Ronaldinho's effort. What an effort it was! If that had gone in, it'd have been something special. Gerrard. Oh. And here's Mafia. Mafia goes for it this time. Oh, he wasn't far off either. But that is half time. It's 1-0. And we're practicing our long range shots apparently today. Very nice. Let's keep going. So, second half is off now. Yeah, I'm more than happy with that first half. That was excellent first half, I thought that. Shame we didn't get another goal out of it. Here's Eto'o. It's Mutu. Oh, he was trying to put the ball over to Eto'o there. I think he did that against Newcastle, didn't he? And this is really bad because it's Saladino. He's one-on-one with Cech. And, oh, it's blocked out. How did we get away with that? It's another save. And Sergio Ramos gets it away. What are we doing? Haleb is not running after the ball. Ronaldo's back in possession. Rillo, and they've gone back. Give us a bit of time to regroup here. That was a massive scare there. Over the top here. You know what? Sergio Ramos is just going to boot it away. Sergio Ramos again. Blocked out. I think that is a corner. Yes, it is. Whipped into the box. Czech gets it though. A little too far forward for Mutu there. It's Hines up the field. Ronaldinho gets that one away. I think he's playing pretty well, in my opinion, Ronaldinho, on that left-hand side. Here's Eto'o! Oh, good save by Van der Sar there. I actually do think he's playing rather well there. It's where he should probably kind of be playing, so it might be a new position for him this coming season. Fouled. Mafiot, Gerrard. Oh, it's too far for Eto'o. That one, it wasn't going for Eto'o, that one. Over to Finnan, another one of our former players. I think they're playing the 4-3-3 because I know that Ronaldo is on the right in midfield. Sorry, on the right wing for them. And here's Ji-sung, and he's going to try and get a shot in, is he? He does, and he gets a goal. We shouldn't have let him have that. Definitely shouldn't have. That was a soft goal. You think he's going to pull the trigger there, but instead he confuses both John and Chivu there. Look at they both like both stop and see the ball go past him. I think he's going to hit it into the bottom corner right there, but he doesn't. He stops and he goes to the other side, and that's just caught us out. We pretty much weren't expecting that. And here we go again. Oh, and we've lost the ball here. This is not good. Here's Gilardino. Don't want him to score against us. Here's Chivu. He's going to just take it under control slightly. Here's John. Oh, and this is really bad. And it's another save. And how many times has Czech had to come to our rescue today? I've lost count. And it's still with United. We have got major defensive problems here. And Reese is in there. And it's off target. What is going on with our defence? It's ludicrous. I mean, Gerrard's having to cover there. He was back. Well, I'm going to change it back to our formation that we used last season with the the 4-4-2 diamond with a defensive midfield, because we definitely need a defensive midfielder on right here to help us out. So Mafior's been pushed back into that area. Was saying earlier how good he is. Well, he can play there and he is pretty good defensively. So we're going to do that. I'm also going to bring John off for Puyol. I don't know. It might call for it, to be honest. So, you know, John's, what, 21? I know he's got really good... He's got, like, better stats than Puyol, but, like, you know, bring on some more experience. That's what we're going to do right now, because we clearly need to change something at the back there. We're just all over the place. It's an absolute mess. Here's Ronaldo. And taken away there. Oh, that would have been good. Over. Sergio Ramos has got to stop it, and it's offside. It's a pretty exciting one, this one. Last time we met United was in the cup final. We won 2-1. And Czech is out of goal. That is not good. What are you doing? And it's Mutu! And it's Mutu again! Ah, and it's taken away, and I don't even know anymore. That was crazy. Here's Ronaldinho. And he does find Mutu. That's taken away from this. This is a really crazy game today. Gerrard. Haleb. It's Mutu, it's Ronaldinho, waiting for the run of Mutu there. Van der Sar comes out to it first. Eto'o is going to come off for Schwartz here. Just going to see if we can do something at the end of this game. Reset. Finds Mutu. It's Schwartz. It's Gerrard looking for the second. Gerrard. Whipped in. Haleb! Oh, lovely. I was about to take Haleb off there as well. I was going to replace him with Joe Cole. Glad I kind of didn't. But welcome back, Haleb. He's done pretty well since returning. Nice goal. Just a free man in the end. It was a well-placed corner by Gerrard. United should have done better there, I reckon. It has, to be honest, I am kind of surprised we haven't conceded a second in this, because we have been bad at the back today, and I'm kind of nervous about the season a little bit, because our defence hasn't been amazing in pre-season, if you ask me. It's not as, you know what I mean, like we had a good solid defence last season, but it's like one of those things, isn't it? As seasons change, you know, teams figure you out. It's, you know, strategies just don't seem to work anymore, and you need to figure something new out, don't you? It's one of those strange, weird things. It worked last season, but it might not work as well this season, kind of thing. Look at our season 4, for example. Although we did change the formation that season quite a lot, so I guess maybe, you know, because we used like the 4-4-2 diamond in season 3 and it worked, and we like did really well, really good season. Change it in season 4, we don't win the league. And we get knocked out of Europe. We change it back in season 5, we win everything. But then we use it this season and it won't work. So it's like, you know, what's going on? There's Ronaldinho into the box. Schwartz, looking for Mutu. Gerrard is there. It's Haleb. Back with Gerrard. Breen brought down. Free kick given. Mutu's going to take it. You know what? He may as well just have a crack at it, I suppose. Mutu's effort. Sergio Ramos. He's kind of waiting for the run there. We've gone back, and that's full time. Yeah, pretty exciting game there. It was a bit. It was a bit heart-stopping at times. But Czech came to our rescue a few times and whatnot. Individual game records. Gerrard was the man of the match today. I thought Czech deserved it more than anything. Yeah, his quick reactions, even during crisis situation. Yeah, many crisis situations today contributed to the win. We wouldn't be there without him today. I was actually, because I was looking at Casillas and he was on good form, but Czech was on the same amount of form, so Czech's kind of stayed there. But yeah, John not too impressed with him, 5.5. Sergio Ramos had a really good game, I thought. Didn't see much of Risa. Haleb had a good game. Mafio had a good... Yeah, I thought Ronaldinho had a good game. He was a little bit quiet at times, but he had a good game where we played him. So I think maybe left of midfield could be a new role there. Mafio, yeah, Eto'o took him off. He was good though. Mutu, he wasn't too good, but I mean, he was having shots and he was trying. So yeah, Puyol came on and got a 6. And John only managed to get a 5.5, and he played the majority of the game, John. So, yeah, I think that was the right decision there. Anyway, guys, we got a success with Rossi then, so we signed him. He's still Czech. So that's all right. And a little bit of an extra signing there. He might get a game in the Cup or something like that along the lines. Not too bad. So, yeah, the player's salary has to be paid. We've still got 31,000 funds left, so that's good. Just before we go into the new season though, guys, right here we're going to go through the squad numbers for the season. So Czech is going to be number 1, Chivu 4. Puyol used to be 3, but because we signed Ashley Cole's going to take number 3, and Puyol is now 5. Sergio Ramos is going to stay as number 2. We got Risa as 6. We got Jonas 21, Gerrard 8, Iniesta 14, Haleb 13. Lupoli is going to retain 32. Mutu going to keep his famous number 17 for us. You can't change that, surely. Casillas 24, Colaccini is going to be 26, Mafio is going to retain 12, Cole is going to be 3, Cafu is going to keep 40, Xavi is going to take 7, Kaiser's still 29, Fabregas still 16, Joe Cole 18, Torres is going to keep the number 9. I was going to give Eto'o number 9, but then I was like, well, I don't know of any other number that really suits Torres. Do you know what I mean? So, I don't know, I kind of want to keep Eto'o as 22, I think, possibly, I don't know. So, I'm just going to do that, I guess. Torres 9, then Schwartz 11, Khan 31, Johan Pelle 23, we got Marshall as 25, Shimizu 15, Ronaldinho 10, Thierry Henry 19, Messi 30, Eto'o at 22, and Rossi, who's just joined us, is going to be 33. And those are the squad numbers. So, let's go ahead and see who we've got in the fixtures for the new season, guys. Let's have a look. Liga Calcio, what the hell? what's going on there? Hello? Anyway, so it looks like we got Newcastle to start off on the first week, followed by Aston Villa in week 2. Okay, well, we just played Newcastle, so we're going to be playing them again in the next one. It's ironic because season 4 we started against Newcastle. I remember that. Oh god, is that a bad omen? That was the season where we only won the cup and we didn't win Europe or the league. Oh dear, let's have a look at the calendar. Right, okay then. We got Everton Boxing Day game, yeah! We're going to be at home for that one. So the last day of the season is going to be Everton away, that's pretty cool. So to start off, we are going to be at home to Newcastle. PES United have just joined us, so they're going to be against Wigan. Chelsea taking on Arsenal first game. West Brom in the big time for the first time in this series. They're going to be away at Fulham to start off with. Manchester United are at Aston Villa there. Tough start for Aston Villa. They got Manchester United, then us. We're going to be away for that one at Villa Park. United got PES United. Chelsea and Spurs. Where Arsenal? They're at Rangers. Okay. Then we're at Wii United, so we've got 2 away games coming up then. In the first 3 weeks. Manchester United, Fulham. We got Arsenal and Aston Villa. Chelsea are at Newcastle. Okay, week 4, we're going to be at home to West Brom against a newly promoted team. Manchester United are at Bolton. PES United are at Newcastle. Be interesting to see if PES United or West Brom can stay up. There's 2 new teams we haven't seen in the top flight yet. We've got Chelsea, Fulham, we got Arsenal and Middlesbrough there. We got Chelsea in week 5, we're away for that one at Stamford Bridge. PES United and West Brom there. We got Everton, Newcastle, we got Arsenal at Wigan, we got United against Rangers. Week 6, we are away once more against Bolton. Arsenal are away at Wii United. We got Manchester United against Everton. We got Newcastle against Tottenham. We got Chelsea at Middlesbrough. Week 7, we are at Arsenal, so we're at Highbury there. We got Everton taking on PES United. We got Chelsea and Manchester United. We got Newcastle away at Bolton. Week 8, we're at home to Wigan. It was a pretty epic game last season at home to Wigan. Chelsea against Everton. Arsenal away at West Brom. United and Spurs there. Week 9 is going to be Manchester United at Old Trafford for that one. So we'll be at home in the second half of the season. We got Chelsea at West Brom. Where's Arsenal? We got Arsenal at Bolton there. Week 10 is going to be Spurs at home for us. We got Arsenal against Everton. We got Manchester United and Wigan. We got Chelsea and Bolton there. And moving on to week 11, we are going to be away at Middlesbrough, which also Manchester United are going to be away, and Chelsea are also away. Man U are playing Wii United, Chelsea playing PES United, Arsenal at Newcastle. Week 12, we're at home to PES United. We've got Arsenal taking on Spurs. We've got Chelsea at home to Rangers. We've got Manchester United at home to Newcastle. Week 13 sees us play Fulham away. It feels like we've got a lot of away games in the first half of the season. Arsenal are away at PES. Chelsea away at Aston Villa. United away at Middlesbrough. Week 14 is going to be Rangers at home. We love playing Rangers. Chelsea are going to be at home to Wigan, Manchester United and Arsenal there. And then week 15 is going to be the halfway point. We've got Chelsea against Wii United, Manchester United against West Brom, Arsenal away at Fulham, and we've got Everton. So that's pretty much it, and then everything is reversed from then onwards, obviously. So the final day of the season, we're at Everton. Arsenal are going to be at home to Fulham. We got Manchester United away at West Brom, and we got Chelsea away at Wii United. So those are the fixtures, guys. But also, we've got Arsenal in the first round of the Cup. Well, at least we haven't got Chelsea again. But Chelsea do play Manchester United, and they're right next to us there, so we might actually have to play them in the next round if we get through, possibly. Yeah, I was right. So if we do get through against Arsenal, we're going to be playing Chelsea or United next. Oh boy. But from then on, you know what I mean, we'd have either West Brom, Aston Villa, Fulham or Tottenham. Maybe put your money on Tottenham there, or Fulham, because Fulham did have had a really good season. In fact, even Aston Villa could be tough still. And then on this side, I wonder who on this side is going to make it. You probably maybe put your money on Newcastle there, but I guess we'll see, guys. So anyway, I just want to go through the Champions League qualifiers here. We got Regina and Chelsea here. We got Inter Milan and Paris all in the same group. That could be interesting. We got Newcastle, PSV, Arsenal and Aston Villa in a group. 3 English teams and 1. It annoys me when it does that, because it just shouldn't be like that. You know what I mean? We've got 1 Dutch team in there. We got Real Betis, Deportivo, Roma and Marseille. See, that's not too bad. There's 2 Spanish teams in there, but still. We got Villarreal, Valencia, Udinese and Lyon in Group D. So yeah, guys, that is it for now. The first 6 weeks are going to be a Champions League qualifying and whatnot, so we won't know who we got in Europe until after week 6 is done. But yeah, join us next time. To start off in week 1, it's going to be PES United against Wigan. We got Fulham against West Brom. We got Chelsea taking on Arsenal. We got Middlesbrough against Everton. We got Spurs at home to Rangers. We got Manchester United at Aston Villa. We got Bolton against We United. But to start off, we're going to be at home at Anfield to Newcastle. So yeah, that's our next job, and it was pretty tough against Newcastle. We played them the other week, so I guess we'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching today's episode, guys. It was really good. I enjoyed that one. We just got through in the end, but our defensive problems, we might have to change things to solve that problem. But anyway, join us for the Newcastle game next time. Comment, rate, subscribe and share as always. See you then. Take care.